Welcome to the road to a gold coin because it's the best we can get. Via the legend stage here, disaster class. Welcome to the champion stage. I'm starting off here heroic versus FaZe clan. Um, to me, it's fairly obvious who this is gonna be. It's gotta be heroic. FaZe clan barely made it to the tournament right now. They are currently did just get hot, but heroic is just they're on a different level, and I don't think that they can beat them. I don't think anyone can beat them right now, except for maybe one team. But heroic is just so good. Cadian, everyone's playing at such a high level, and FaZe Clan is really rough. They're really gonna have to pull it out the mud. So, but I'm just not banking on FaZe Clan after what I've seen in the past three maps or three matches for them. Really. Next up, I'm going Monte. I think Monty have the advantage off rip because their first ban is GamerLegion's best map or first pick at least. Um, I'm assuming that uh the map pool will involve Overpass and Mirage, and uh those are both the best maps for each team. Um, GamerLegion having a 7 map winning streak on Overpass, and then Mirage for Monty 8 map winning streak. So I think that complicates things for this one. This one's really 50-50, but I think Monty's going to pull through. Game Religion could pull through. I told people not to put Bad News Eagles or Game Religion as their 0-3. Sadly, I got it wrong. I put it into the breach, but I knew the Game Legion and Bad News Eagles were bad picks for that because they both are very competitive teams and they showed that. So back champion stage. All right. Yeah, I think Monty pulls this one out. For the liquid game, I'm gonna go with liquid. Or for the liquid versus Apeks, I'm going with liquid. I think that they have a good map pool. They're good on Overpass. They're good on Anubis. They're also good on. I want to say Mirage and Inferno. They're good on. I think they're good on most maps. They don't play. They don't play Vertigo at all. That's their first ban. Um, that's their insta ban, and then they don't. They're pretty bad on Ancient. So, uh, I think that Liquid has the better map pool, and I think that for that reason uh that they can play more maps. Apex just also didn't really impress me. They had some wins, but it was nothing very impressive to me at least. So Vitality into the breach is nothing compared to Vitality. Vitality has such good map pool, even though stuff will get complicated because Vitality will have to stray away from Nuke here, and that could make things worse. But uh, like they do normally when they play heroic, um, I think they'll go straight to they'll go to Anubis. I think they'll let an Anubis match happen, and you know they're good on Anubis. Vitality is. They're good on Anubis. They're good on Nuke. They're good on Overpass. They're good on Vertigo. I just think their map pool is they have a really good map pool and they're really good with their vetoes, and I think they can basically put themselves in a better position than Into the Breach can right off the bat. Um, for Team Liquid versus Vitality, I think Liquid's Cinderella story ends here, and Vitality crushes them. Sadly, because I'm a Liquid fan and a Vitality fan, but um it could be close though. Like I think it will come down. I think they will play Overpass, and we've seen what happened last time they played Overpass. Liquid came back down big and beat Vitality, but that's when Vitality really wasn't playing well. But Vitality has a way better Overpass now. Um, you know they probably will have Anubis in there, and they could have a really close match on Anubis, and I think Vertigo will get vetoed in this. It's the band, and then uh, from there, I just have faith in Zywoo. I think Zywoo is playing. Zywoo is miles ahead of OC. Um, OC will get destroyed by Zywoo, and then you know I think Yakinder IGLing is a good move. I think he'll probably out IGL Apex for some reason, just because Apex is rough at times, but maybe he can get it together. Spinks is playing well. Dupree is playing well. Magix is playing well. But Nitro and Liquid, Nitro is really holding Liquid down right now. You know, without his IGLing, which is Kinder's IGLing and entering, Nitro is really the weak link on the team, and I think he'll hold them back. But what do I know at the end of the day? Going heroic here. I think heroic can beat out Monte pretty easily. They're so much better, you know. But the only thing I could see that would end up as a problem is that Monte is really good on Mirage, like stupidly good on Mirage. So is heroic, you know. Like they're both really good Mirage. They're really good on Mirage. And for that, but like you know, Monty's also pretty good on Ancient, but then you know, Heroic is also just really good on Ancient. You know, um, so um, I think that Heroic will pull it out. Cadian, you know, they're all playing well. They're just such an experienced team compared to Monty, so I think they pull it out. And here's where it kind of gets interesting. You know, um, with the grand final here. I think Fatality pulls through. You know, I think that in Paris, you know, it could get interesting. Like I said before, Heroic all is insta banning Anubis and um uh Vitality is insta banning Ancient. So they're both like insta banning each other's kind of like best map, you know. So it's gonna force them to play a map pool that they aren't exactly comfortable with, I guess. Um, but like Heroic is good on Nuke and Vitality is good on Nuke. You know, Vitality's been perfect on Nuke recently. Um, they but they they play a lot of Anubis, and that's gonna hurt with Heroic insta banning Anubis. You know, so they'll probably have to go to like an Inferno or Overpass, which they do play well on, but um, in that same hand that like Inferno, Overpass, Heroic also plays well on. So it's gonna come down to Nuke for sure, and I just think that in a best of three, Vitality has the advantage. You know, I think they're better on the maps I just mentioned. Overpass, you know, especially Vertigo too. They're nice on Vertigo. Um, they're good on Anubis. They're good on. They've been okay on Mirage, but you know, Heroic is just really good at Mirage, and uh, I just I don't know. I think Vitality can pull through. I think Vitality in Paris. They're just not gonna they're not gonna let themselves lose here. It's Zaiwu. This might be his best chance considering how weak this major is. You know, I only see one, two, three, four teams here that I really think could make it even to the semifinals. You know, or even to the. I mean, like have a realistic projection that they could make it this far. Uh, and that's Heroic, FaZe Clan, Liquid, and Vitality. You know, like the winner of this, I think will go to the semifinals. I don't think Monte, GamerLegion, Apeks, or Into the Breach has any chance of making it out of the first round. You know, like Monte, they're so lucky they got matched up against someone like GamerLegion. If FaZe is here, they easily, I think, win that even with their recent struggles. That's why I think Heroic definitely beats Monty, and then Vitality definitely beats Liquid there. Because and this is the only obvious matchup. This is close. You know, we just saw this matchup at I Am Rio, and Vitality pulled it out pretty easily. So I think for that reason is why I really say that Vitality would beat Heroic again because they just destroyed them so confidently before, and the stakes are even higher now. There's so much more to play for here than it was before. So why wouldn't both teams step their game up? You know, and Vitality comes out on the winning side of that. So these are my picks. I'm hoping to get a gold coin at least. You know, like something like that. Not trying to have this ugly ass silver coin. Just don't talk about Rio, man. Bronze coin, not nice. You know, but at least I didn't get a bronze. So uh, that's all for today.